right here we're going to have a little, I suppose, demonstration discussion that Carlos from NRCS is just going to tell you what they do when they come out, especially for these sorts of programs. This is sort of coupled with a little more informative information that we'll do in the afternoon as well. And that's true of most of us that are here. We'll give you a presentation in the afternoon that'll be a lot more detailed than what we're just touching on here in the field. But please feel free to ask questions and shout at us. Try and think of anything you want to know now and in the afternoon. But I'll hand it over to Carlos so he can explain what NRCS is doing.
Thank you, Raoul. So we're here with Dan Chavillion. He's the District Conservationist for this area. I cover Highlands County, USDA NRCS, and Sierra Ayers. You'll see her also a little later today. But in here, I just want to show a little example of what we do when participants apply for our programs. These programs that are available is all volunteer. Please take advantage of it. And with that, it will include technical assistance. And when we identify what we can do at the farm, we assign what would be the best fit for financial assistance. So we will be talking more about that in more detail. But for example, when we have participants like you coming to the office looking for the type of assistance, what we're looking at is what are your objectives, and start fine-tuning what you want to accomplish at the land. And then when we go to the site to do an inventory, a site assessment, we are looking what are the resource concerns to identify what kind of practices will be implemented. Some areas will be lack of burning. Then we identify the burning need to be done. Then identify what will be the rotation, also to match your what you want to accomplish. If it's too overgrown, then we say, well, now what type of brush management we can do in the site, following with a burning to start doing the rotation, bring down this overstory. The first field that we stop by is part of the planning phase, but that one is so good, probably will be a lower priority than other areas that are more overgrown or lacking of those practices. These are as specific for bowwhite quail. We identify the burning and the brush management, invasive control, but at the same time we can identify what we can do for the livestock, what we can do to manage the livestock, if we need fencing, if we need watering facilities, any native grasses to implement or improve pastures, legumes, planting, identify if we want to do any winter planting or summer with the legumes, things like that. So if you have a forestry plan already with some objectives lined out, bring those and we can incorporate that in financial assistance. If you have any private forester or anybody that gave you some advice, bring that to us and we can fine-tune and identify what is the best fit. There is different programs available that we can incorporate. It could be under the grazing. We have the same practices: burning, brush control, invasive, water facility, fencing. Under the working land for wildlife, specific for quail, we have the same practices. Those are specific to area of priorities. Working land for wildlife, go for tortoise. That would be another fit. If you have any cropland, you want to do any buffer, any upland wildlife management, things like that, that we can cover. So take advantage of those. Visit your local NRCS, and we'll be glad to help you and identify what is your objective and work towards a conservation plan and make those practices in the ground. Any questions? What would be? I will have more information about how to apply. I have the application that I can pass along. And then we'll talk a little bit more of examples of what would be the cost sharing for different practices. So we can discuss that at the field. Yeah. Any questions?
I do.
Yeah.
Can I ask, what would be your focus for helping with bobwhite management in a more natural area like this compared to a less natural area that might actually be more removed of native vegetation and closer to improved pasture?
Yeah, the focus on that would be based on the resource concern and the objective, and identify what would be the priority. We can target those and the same type of contract. If the landowner wants to just do one section at a time, we can do that. But it's more like more on the burning and the brush and invasive to make that habitat back to what we're looking for. And if it takes multiple treatments, we will identify that in a way that it will be like a rotation. Like, okay, we burn it in this year, so probably we will need another burning to make that objective accomplished within 2 or 3 years. We incorporate that.